Have you ever spent years studying English grammar? You know the rules, you know the words, but when someone speaks to you, your mind goes blank. You feel stuck. You feel like your brain is a frozen computer. This happens because there is a massive gap between a book and a real conversation. Today, we are going to close that gap. We are going to find a better way to learn. Welcome to English Practice PB. I am so happy you are here with me. If you want to speak English naturally, please subscribe to our channel and join our family. We are here to help you grow every single day. Let's begin our journey. Imagine two different worlds. In the first world, you have a heavy textbook. It is full of lists and rules. In the second world, you have a pair of headphones. You are listening to people talk, laugh, and share stories. Which one will help you speak faster? The answer might surprise you. Most people think they need more rules, but the truth is, you need more life. You need to live inside the language. Textbooks are like a map. A map is useful. It shows you where the roads are, it tells you the names of the cities, but a map is not the journey. You cannot feel the wind by looking at a map. You cannot hear the birds. Many students spend all their time looking at the map. They never actually go for a walk. Podcasts are the walk. They are the real experience. Why do we love textbooks so much? It is because they make us feel safe. In a textbook, everything is organized. Unit 1 is about greetings. Unit 2 is about the past tense. You finish a page and you feel like you did something great. You see the progress with your eyes. But this safety is a bit of a lie. Real English is not organized. Real English is messy. It is loud. It is fast. It is full of mistakes. When you read a book, the sentences are perfect. Every subject has a verb. Every question is clear. But have you ever heard two friends talking? They do not use perfect sentences. They stop in the middle of a thought. They change their mind. They use sounds like or They laugh while they speak. A textbook cannot teach you how to handle that messiness. A podcast can. Think about how a child learns. A baby does not sit with a grammar book. A baby does not study the present perfect tense. A baby just listens. The baby hears the same sounds thousands of times. The baby hears the emotion in the mother's voice. The baby feels the rhythm of the words. Slowly, the baby's brain starts to understand the patterns. This is natural. This is how your brain was designed to work. Podcasts give you this natural experience. When you listen to a podcast, you are training your ear. You are learning the music of English. English has a specific beat. Some words are long and loud. Some words are short and quiet. If you only read books, you will never hear this beat. You will speak English with a flat voice. But when you listen, you start to copy the rhythm. You start to sound more like a real person. Let's talk about your brain. Your brain is a powerful machine, but it has two different ways of working. The first way is slow and careful. This is what you use when you study a textbook. You look at a sentence, you analyze the grammar. You translate the words into your own language. This is fine for a test, but it is terrible for a conversation. In a real conversation, you do not have time to analyze. If a person speaks to you, you cannot ask them to wait for 30 seconds while you think about the grammar. The words are gone. The moment is over. Podcasts train your brain to work in the second way, the fast way. When you listen, you cannot stop the voice. You have to keep moving. Your brain learns to catch the meaning without stopping. This is the most important skill for fluency. Many students are afraid. They are afraid of not understanding every word. They listen to a podcast and they feel lost. They think, I only understood 50%. They feel like they failed. But let me tell you a secret. Missing words is part of the process. Even native speakers miss words sometimes. Fluency is not about knowing every word. Fluency is about staying in the flow. Think of it like watching a movie. If you stop the movie every time you see a word you don't know, you will hate the movie. You will lose the story. But if you keep watching, you understand what is happening because of the pictures and the emotions. Podcasts are the same. If you keep listening, your brain will start to fill in the gaps. It will find the meaning through context. This is a superpower, and you can develop it. There is another big problem with textbooks. They are often very boring. It is hard to stay excited about the boy goes to the park. But podcasts are about real things. They are about science, history, movies, or life stories. When you are interested in the topic, your brain opens up. You learn faster because you care about what you are hearing. You forget that you are studying English. You are just enjoying a story. This is when the real magic happens. Let's talk about memory. How do you remember a new word? Most people try to memorize a list. They write the word 10 times. They try to force it into their head. But the brain hates lists. The brain loves connections. In a podcast, you hear a new word in a real sentence. You hear the emotion behind it. Maybe the speaker tells a funny joke using that word. Now, your brain has a memory attached to that word. It is not just a sound anymore. It is a feeling. Also, podcasts give you natural repetition. In a textbook, you see a grammar rule once. Maybe you do 3 exercises. Then you move to the next chapter. You never see that rule again for a month. No wonder you forget it. But in real English, the most common rules appear all the time. You will hear the same structures again and again. You don't have to try to remember them. Your brain just recognizes them after a while. It becomes automatic. Think about the word actually. You might see it in a book and learn that it means in fact. But in a podcast, you hear how people really use it. You hear how they use it to correct someone gently. You hear how they use it to show surprise. After hearing it 50 times in different situations, you finally get it. You don't need a definition anymore. You know how it feels. That is deep learning. I want you to be patient with yourself. Learning this way takes time. It feels slower than a textbook at first. With a book, you can finish a chapter in an hour. With a podcast, you might feel confused for a week. But the textbook learning is on the surface. It washes away easily. The podcast learning is deep. It stays with you forever. It becomes part of who you are. So, how should you do this? Do not throw away your books. They are still helpful. Use them for 10 or 20% of your time. If you are confused about a rule, look it up. Use the book as a reference. But give 80% of your time to listening. Listen while you wash the dishes. Listen while you walk to work. Listen while you are waiting for the bus. Do not worry if you do not understand everything today. Just stay with the sound. Let the language wash over you. Focus on the main idea. Who is talking? How do they feel? Are they happy? Are they serious? Start with easy podcasts made for learners. Then, slowly move to harder ones. This is the path to freedom. At English Practice PB, we believe in you. We know that you can become a fluent speaker. You have the brain for it. You have the heart for it. You just need the right tools. Stop studying English like it is a dead subject in a museum. Start experiencing it like a living, breathing thing. It is a bridge to other people. It is a way to share your soul with the world. I am using some difficult words in this video. I am speaking a bit faster than a basic lesson. Do you know why? Because I want to push you. I want to help you grow. If you can understand the feeling of what I am saying, you are already winning. You are doing better than you think. Remember, fluency is not perfection. Fluency is communication. If you can share an idea and the other person understands you, you are successful. Don't wait until you are perfect to start listening to real English. Start today. Start right now. Every minute you spend listening is a seed you are planting in your mind. One day, those seeds will grow into a beautiful forest of words. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope this lesson gave you a new perspective. I hope you feel more confident about your journey. You are not alone. We are walking this path together. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps us a lot. And don't forget to comment below. Tell me, do you prefer textbooks or listening? I love reading your stories. This is English Practice PB. I am your teacher, and I am so proud of your hard work. Until next time, keep practicing, keep listening, and keep believing in yourself. You can do this. Goodbye for now.